we're going to walk through how to set up your photo mechanic application to send images through FTP into a PicPortal live gallery. First, make sure you have a live gallery set up with a camera connection configured. For this video, we're going to use our demo gallery, and then under camera connections, we have demo123 as the username and demo123 as the password. This is the same username and password you would enter into your camera in the FTP settings to send images right from your camera into the gallery. Next, we'll open Photo Mechanic. And to set up FTP through Photo Mechanic, go ahead and click on File, FTP Photos As, and then at the top here, this is where you'll configure new connections or delete previous ones. So we'll click on Connections, we'll delete the old connection, and we'll start from scratch. For the FTP connection setting name, you can name this whatever you want. I'm just going to name it PicPortal. For FTP server name, this is going to be the host name of our server, so ftp.picportal.co. Then the login, this is going to be that username and password that you set up to connect your camera or an FTP server to your live gallery. So this is going to be demo123 and demo123. We'll set the port to 21. And then for passive connection, make sure this is checked. And anonymous login, do not check this. For maximum concurrent uploads, you can do a maximum of 8, so set that. Under destination folder on server, leave this blank. For copy photos, set this to directly into destination folder. For folder name, leave this blank. Then click OK to save your new camera connection here. So click OK. Then just below that top section, you'll see destination FTP server, connection, and this will be a drop down of all the connections that you've configured. So go ahead and select the one that you just made. Then to the right of that, for destination path, leave this blank. Right below that, if file already exists on server, set this to replace existing file on server. Then under transmit, I really only mess with these top two settings, so I set original photos and videos, and then for RAW plus JPEG, I set this to send JPEG files only. You can set this to whatever you'd like, however I usually send edits, so I'm going to leave this to JPEG files only. I typically don't change any settings here for saved as JPEG or anything down here. However, if you do use voice memos on your camera, you can send WAV files as well. On the right side, under operations, I don't typically change any of these settings, so I'm going to leave all of this blank. Then when you're ready to send, go ahead and click send. A progress bar will appear here and show you when your photo has sent. We'll go ahead and refresh the page here. We'll set auto update and you see your images come in. Now if we go back to Photo Mechanic, now all you have to do is as you upload images, go ahead and select your image. You can do FTP as and click send. And you'll see your new image pop in. If you have multiple images, you can select them using the Shift or Command A, and you can select all the images, and you can send them that way as well.